Alright, we're recording. So hi you guys and welcome to my channel. I'm back with a new video and oh my god. We're gonna check out some boxing. But this video is called Accused of 3 Deaths in the Ring. Mike Zambidis, the Mad King of Knockouts. I never heard of him. This sounds crazy. But I'm not gonna ramble. Let's get straight into this video. Hope it's not too violent. Alright, here we go. Jeez, it's loud.
15 years on the biggest kickboxing stage. 18 world titles.
18?
And 87 savage knockouts. Mike Zambidis conquered the old school.
I'm recording video, so I'm gonna call you back.
Sheesh. World of fighting with Spartan courage and carved his place in history with out-of-control slugfests.
Sheesh.
И еще попадает, да?
In this edition of K1 Legends, brace yourself for a jaw-cracking extravaganza by the Iron Greek. This is gonna hurt.
Greek. He's from Greece.
Michaelis was born in Athens, Greece, in the summer of 1980. As a child, he was engaged in gymnastics, but his steel will and passion for martial arts quickly outgrew the tight uniform. A baggy karate kimono couldn't contain it either. Having mastered the ramming style of kickboxing, Zambidis would stay true to it for the next 3 decades. By the year 2000, he had gathered a lot of acclaim on the local scene. Due to his aggressive style and punching power, people called him Iron Mike. So Zambidis flew to Australia with significant momentum on his side to debut as a pro. The world champion Boris Nezif immediately found himself in the artillery sights.
Who are that other guy?
Survived a harsh landing on the smooth surface and unconditionally surrendered.
This guy says survived, like
Seconds before the final bell.
what are we about to watch? I think clickbaiting or something. Look at the sides, like they're. But then I guess the height don't matter.
With a respected 154-pound belt around his waist, in 2001, Zambidis settled in Australia and started stockpiling title defenses. Facing Shannon Forrester, Mike wanted to be a stone-cold sniper and work in controlled bursts.
Sponsoring that, then they've already accepted the sponsorship deal on that one, so I'm looking forward for a great show.
Other beautiful body shots.
Elbow. And,
However, as soon as his manliness was put in peril,
Body shots there from Iron Mike.
This guy do not seem ready to.
he went on to open a can of whoop-ass.
And he's straight back on it. Zambidis just hold that up. He just won't relent. Another big overhead right. Forrester's gone through the ropes.
Pouncing on the wobbling adversary, Zambidis viciously punched his body out of the ropes.
Michael
The Thailand representative, who was brought in to test the Greek weapons, refused to capitulate a little longer.
as I said, when you...
Zambidis on the line. A sweeping leg kick there from Massacre.
Be that as it may, he fled the coop once heavy fire fell upon him.
Zambidis clocks in there with a nice left hook uppercut combination. Sweat just flying off the brow. Massacre forced to cover up now. Zambidis goes to the head and body. Massacre taking enormous punishment. It's all over. It's all
5 feet and 6 inches of distilled fury ran into
5 feet?
a roadblock
I'm 5'2". You guys be teasing me.
in the
you saying?
quarterfinals of the local Grand Prix.
from the planet.
Billy Mamu was dispatched in the quarterfinal. The Greek was precise on the counter at the outset.
Slid like a pig in century. My own Mike. Body shot.
Landed a few right hands
Oh, big right hand.
and unleashed the storm.
That's one thing, like with short people. Short people can have always something to prove, so that's why they have like the more aggression and attitude. If you guys notice that, so he might just always, had something
In the
extra,
second round, Mike
like, had
added
to
kicks
show
to
off
the equation.
I don't know.
Padding on the shin and insteps there, Hammer. Oh, Oh, the high lip.
overloading the Papuan fighter's brain to the point of surrender.
Oh, Mamu is hurt.
He's turned his back.
Mamu is hurt. Hammer shaking his head. He wants out of there.
Unable to find safety in the ring, Mamu had no choice but to get out of Zambidis' way up the bracket. Cenk Bayek from the semis saw the shorter version of Wanderlei Silva and went ham right
That's what they
away.
might.
Zambidis to start turning on the pressure this early. High head kick from Bayek. Another one. Beautiful evasion skills from Bayek.
I see the fight very even.
I was like, fire! It's not fire? Like the thing? No.
Mike punished his liver for impatience.
Brace on Zambidis.
Set up by Mike Zambidis. Cenk Bayek.
Unloaded a bunch of flying knees.
As the clock ticks down for him. A height difference.
I'm not
His
crying,
forehead
it's
is
just
right
something.
there.
Oh, man, no.
The real-life massacre that ensued could have ended exclusively by finish.
Oh yeah, it's fire, but it's like a
It's all
channel
Greek to
thing.
me. High right round kick from Bayek. And Bayek there.
Oh, he's bleeding.
He's got blood smeared over his chest, but Bayek taking up the Zambidis. Zambidis full of confidence. Tags him at
Tommy, no ads before the show, and then just advertising.
high right round kick, left round kick by Bayek.
To give credit where it's due, Cenk managed to stay conscious despite the knockdown.
Bayek goes down.
Yet, the referee could not let the bout continue.
His execution, excellent.
Bayek was tougher than a $2 steak. Even so, it takes much more than that to defeat peak Iron Mike. The dance partner in the finale was John Wayne Parr. The 26-year-old Australian had long been a living Thai boxing legend and knocked out both previous opponents in the tournament. Wayne's significant height advantage came into play from the word go, allowing him to keep longer distance with stabbing front kicks.
Stabbing kicks, that sounds hard.
Work that hook to the jaw of Wayne.
Ow.
Leg kick, outside thigh kick there from Zambidis. Oh, tag and right hand from Wayne.
Breaking into the clinch with knees also proved to be a successful tactic.
Step up knee there from Wayne. Parr caught him. Zambidis in trouble.
Estimate Zambidis at all, but because he can
taking those hits, though.
The dynamic shifted after an inconspicuous strike late into the first stretch.
Oh, Zambidis down the hand right. Wayne Parr wins.
Zambidis started countering kicks.
Oh, big body
He's
shot.
going to have to keep that left hand glued to the side.
Zambidis going downstairs again. Oh, left hook, right hand combination. The pace now. Overhand right again.
Took command of the range
Oh, jumping right hand.
and enacted
I just hope everyone comes out alive after this. That's what I'm worried about.
Right hand again.
I can't relax till it's over.
It's
Oh!
a very strong fight right in the middle. I think this could go for the extra round.
Zambidis all over him now. Overhand right.
They going!
Meanwhile, exhausted by the pressure, Parr
Going at
stubbornly
it.
refused to crumble and
Back
held
and
strong
forth.
like a true old-school warrior.
Uh-huh.
From Wayne Parr.
They both going at it, I think. Oh, never mind. Oh.
Right on the balls of his feet into the third round. Worked that all the way. Here he goes again.
Big right hand again. The big kick.
In the dying minutes, he went on the offensive, cementing the fight's status as a divisional classic.
Oh yeah, they're going back and forth. How is this gonna end?
That says you haven't got the better of me yet. Body shot Zambidis. Uppercut and then.
The crazy back-and-forth finale awarded massive style points to both participants, but there could be only one Grand Prix winner.
Was it any doubt? You guys
Just
like,
2
yeah, you
weeks
didn't know.
later, Mike will give Bayek a rematch with the same result.
Number of the leg kicks from Zambidis. The world champion moves forward again.
Does he bleed again?
He's rocked him. He's rocked him. Bayek's gone down.
By 2003, Zambidis was regarded as the hottest thing on 2 feet in kickboxing, a status he confirmed against Nicholas Winberg on a 2-year-long unbeaten streak. Mike was
World's-
punching up at the ceiling for 3 rounds, trying to reach the Finnish Cloud Kidnapper.
Why does this guy let him do that to him?
Outside thigh
Come
kick
on.
from Winberg.
And he's very cool.
Oh, Zambidis tags him with a big left hook.
His opponent does not seem to be ready for him. Are they like in the same?
Pinata.
I suppose you can only
Like,
Well, early on in his fight against Cenk Bayek, of course, Bayek sees some very big damage on the legs of Zambidis, and now Zambidis
And the Greek mercifully put Winberg out of his misery.
dancing, centering, and here comes Zambidis.
Oh, big right hand. Nailed it.
It's a right hammer.
Nailed it.
The big box.
Iron Mike's right hand was like a jackhammer, heavy and unstoppable.
Centering, and here comes Zambidis.
In addition, the multiple-time world champion Ger Khan Ozkin
I'm not gonna do nothing. If you think you're tough, come on. Come on.
Oh!
thought it would be a great idea to provoke Zambidis. As their scuffle showed, that impudence was misplaced. When the antics from both sides were done with,
Same thing with Zambidis.
Mike decided to chop up the bigger man into a Greek salad.
Love Greek salad.
Ozkin did
Love
his
the
best to
olives.
save face and answer back.
Hey, and not only that, if he
Nevertheless, Zambidis was dead set to send him to the
oregano.
Shadow Realm in a body bag.
Olive oil. Some onion. I'm hungry. If you wonder, I'm gonna eat after this video. Oh, he folded him though.
Another scalp in the
He put
Greek
him to
Butcher's
sleep.
collection. In March of 2003, Zambidis debuted in Japan versus Albert Krauss. The Dutchman had won the K1 World Max Grand Prix a year prior and was considered an apex predator for good reason.
So he's ready for it.
Still, Mike calmly cosplayed Superman for a whole round. Dug into the body and put the right hand to use against the southpaw.
Shout out to the southpaws, lefties.
Albert never took the hint.
Hey.
One blow was enough for Zambidis to nullify the champion and carve a place in the Grand Prix, set for July. On the first lap, he faced Masato. Aside from his defeat to Krauss in 2002, the Japanese warrior
So
had
swollen.
been flawless for 3 years and was favored to win the whole thing. Throwing caution to the wind, they went at it from the jump. Mike uncorked big single shots to all levels. And quickly got the hang of mixing it up. Masato relied on lightning-fast kicks. And snuck in a sharp knee. Backing away into a corner, the Greek was knocked over by the enthusiastic enemy. And the referee awarded the local star with a controversial knockdown. Realizing that the judges were not on his side, Zambidis started dishing out to the body to catch up.
Wow. They're dirty like that.
Masato stung him with a couple low kicks from a distance.
I don't know why I'm acting surprised. I feel like it's like that
And
in
held
every
his own
sport.
in the clinch at the end of the opening stretch.
They going in on him though.
In the second, Iron Mike finally adjusted to the opponent's style. He was much more proactive with the Japanese standout. And banked the round, no question. Zambidis would not pump the brakes in the last frame either.
And I'm wondering, like, how common is it, like, for people from Greece, that Greek, to be like,
He embraced the
are they
counterpunching
common in
role.
the sport? I never heard any Greek be fighting at this level. Like,
Thrashed Masato from far range.
I'm saying, like, it's not really common in their culture. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like
And
Muay
did not
Thai
let a single
in Thailand.
attack go unpunished. Throughout the entire stretch, Mike only got stuck in the clinch a couple of times, without much damage.
Nobody wanna give up. They're stubborn.
However, a clear W was taken away from him. A blatant robbery in favor of Masato advanced the Japanese representative in the tournament, and he would go on to win by pressing Krauss's off switch. Zambidis was infuriated by these shady dealings and took out his anger on a journeyman.
Pure aggression from Zambidis, beautiful body.
That same night, he also faced Pete Spratt, a UFC veteran who knew how to kick off with a bang.
The right hand, he's walked into something. That's going to be a...
Unfortunately for Pete, Mike proved that it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
A little bit of desperation, Michael.
There you go. Zambidis.
Another Japanese
Zambidis.
fighter named Kojiro offered even less resistance. The third collapse convinced the samurai to lay down his arms.
This guy was not ready for him.
Zambidis entered the 2004 Grand Prix as one of the favorites.
He was not ready
Like
for the
last
Greek
time,
salad.
he mostly controlled the quarterfinal match with single detonations. And wobbled the rival in multiple exchanges.
Fast now.
But the knees were still a big problem. Mike did everything possible to sway the judges at the end.
Came back at the end. I don't think they're gonna let him win though.
And yet, they did him dirty once again. In 2005, the die-hard Greek continued to burn through the world's arenas. And one victim of that flame was Stanley Nandex. The Papuan kickboxer dubbed
Stanley?
Headhunter lived and died by that nickname.
They cried.
Instead of throwing combination kicking.
Mike accepted the challenge with zero hesitation.
Yeah, Mike is
He dusted
fearless.
off his
That was
flying
nice how he
license.
took that one.
And clearly demonstrated who had the sharper fangs.
Shish!
After starching Nandex hard enough to cause his grandkids to feel dizzy, Zambidis annihilated another daredevil.
A little bit, Borovic, I know it's good to know.
2 explosions did the job.
Zambidis has to be careful with the evidence.
This paved a way to a super fight versus an MMA icon, Norifumi Yamamoto. The Japanese southpaw wielded a killer right hook and gloriously made his kickboxing debut.
Jeez!
The tension was palpable when the 2 renowned triggermen collided. Mike fine-tuned the counters and unleashed Spartan rage.
Gonna get that win.
He fearlessly responded to the opponent's kicks and teased Yamamoto
I know that hurt.
and threw combos freely. By the end of the second stretch, Zambidis figured out how to punish the enemy's movement. In the third, his angle-cutting tactic brought results.
Knockout. It was probably his wife.
As soon as the adversary lingered on the spot, casualties were unavoidable. Placing another name on the resume, Mike went on to have a rematch with Masato. Unlike their previous rendezvous, the gladiators spent the entire first frame trading low kicks.
Tutaj przegrać w stanie zastosować tę swoją kombinację.
With a liver check here and there by Zambidis.
Przegrał przed czasem z Zambidisem po pięknym.
No i przy tej wyrównaniu.
Then Mike started mixing targets more actively, clearly not wanting to leave it to the judges.
Bić wagę do K1 Max, chociaż dla mnie optymalnym byłby tu do ciężkiego K1.
Czyli kategoria pośrednia.
Masato did his best to land big knees.
Zambidis chce wciągnąć Masato bliżej. Krótszy zasięg ramion.
While the Greek was chasing him around.
Spodziewała się dużej przewagi Masato i tutaj jego dominują siłą i tutaj jest łatwo o kontuzję.
This thing around their arms is just accessories.
Zambidis teraz.
Eager to blast Masato with a decisive blow. In the third round, Mike upped the pace.
Przygotowany jest rzeczywiście Zambidis, na pewno Masato jest tutaj pod dużą presją.
And got burned.
Masato. Świetna wymiana i teraz trafił Masato.
Ignoring the flashbacks from the knockdown, Zambidis pushed the pedal to the metal.
Teraz Zambidis musi postawić wszystko na jedną punktową. Nie wdaje się właśnie.
To give credit, the Japanese fighter did not cave in either and kept shooting from the hip until the end.
Kapitalnie próbuje sobie ustawić tę głowę Zambidisa, mógłby powalić Masato i zakończyć tę walkę przed czasem.
Schrodinger's victory went to Masato again. Howbeit, barely able to leave on his own 2 feet, he withdrew from the tournament.
Wow.
In the fall, the Greek bounced back against Satoru Suzuki. Mike's agility allowed him to negate the giant's reach and size advantage. Numerous low kicks deflated Satoru's tires. So the stoppage didn't take long.
He's finito.
This finish signified the end of Zambidis' initial 5-year-long kickboxing world tour, during which dozens of souls were separated from their bodies. Despite being just 25 years old, the accumulation of injuries as well as dissatisfaction with wacky decisions by the judges forced him to take only big fights.
Wow.
In the first performance in 2006, Mike was confronted by Buakaw Pramuk. The White Lotus is now considered the greatest kickboxer in the history of Thailand, but even back then, he had Grand Prix gold to brag about. Buakaw hit like a freight train with both hands. What made him famous, though, was the universal soldier style that would even force K1 to ban clinches. Differences in height and approach became evident at the outset. Mike desperately tried to deliver hooks.
Let's go, Mike.
And break through to the comfortable firing position.
Like, is this even fair for him to keep, like, only accepting, like, the toughest?
Sniped away at the midsection. And went up top when a chance presented. In the second round, Zambidis couldn't settle due to the thunderous kicks.
Oh my god, he's getting hits.
And only connected with the occasional body shot. The last 3 minutes were spent in the same manner, and the Thai's triumph was clear as day by the end.
Yeah. He's not gonna win this one. He's not winning this one. Nope. He knows. He
After
knows.
getting a well-deserved nod against the Greek striker, Buakaw buried Andy Sauer alive in the finale.
I mean, you can't be too mad losing to a champ like that.
Back then, poor Pramuk could take on the whole Avengers team and come out on top. Mike returned to the right track by grinding yet another kamikaze into powder. In 2007, Zambidis had a barn burner with the Armenian power puncher Gago Drago.
What a name.
本当にね、大きな差はないんですが、
Cool
Despite the
name.
loss of balance in the third round,
だから終わりですから。
the opponent's lack of a Japanese passport did play in Mike's favor.
こういう消耗戦になったらね。
Experience make you.
The following year, Zambidis scrapped with Andy Sauer, who had K1 blue blood flowing through his veins. The Dutch showman had 2 Grand Prix golds to
dance
boast
with
about,
that?
and a record
not be
swollen
dancing.
with knockouts.
Nie ma szans, ciosy na korpus i na głowę, na korpus i na głowę.
ここ勝負ですね。
Unlike the rival, Mike was in no mood for tap dancing. He charged in at the word go, pressuring and flailing away.
Blue blood. Celia told us all that even though Zabo's fighting hand of his, the left hook overhand.
Andy responded with Buakaw's tactic of hampering body shots.
While, as we saw him in Holland in recent months, tried the mustard behind it. Rib kick, beautifully.
And went tit for tat with low kicks.
He spent 2 nights covering a lot of ringside. Nice leg kick from
Zambidis made the read and grew lighter on his feet.
ripping to the body, left hook to the head. Now you're feeling that Sauer is getting into his groove a little more.
Oh, nice.
However, in the second, it became obvious that Iron Mike's legs were getting heavy.
A big hand from the Greek fighter. Outside first, again from Sauer. Then goes to the rear thigh.
Sauer found the rhythm and opened up with precise counters.
Another round of action after this one. Great sportsmanship from Andy Sauer. He picks up where he left off. Zambidis lead.
Zambidis got his revenge advancing.
Unbelievable. Jumping knee.
You gotta fall. You gotta drop him. Or
The
else.
third round was also fought on equal terms, and the outcome was harder to predict than John Jones's PED test results.
Oh, come on. Come on. Leave John Jones alone. Jeez.
Barbecue. Again, he takes it out.
Mike chased the finish like his life depended on it.
Yeah, this guy's fearless.
These 2 men has been phenomenal. Bell. And Zambidis tags it left-handed. Final second, there's the bell.
In the judges'
Interesting.
minds, it was only enough for a draw. In the extra round, the Warriors continued exactly where they left off.
Oh, so when it's a draw, they go immediately? I didn't know this. So when it's a draw in kickboxing, they just right after it needs to be a winner that night.
The end is attached.
Oh my God!
Switching to southpaw, Sauer feinted across and launched a crow cop high kick. Mike was knocked out for the first time. In 2010, the 30-year-old Greek participated in the Massacre of the Century, which ensured his place in the Kickboxing Hall of Fame. The partner in crime was Shahid El Hajj. The Moroccan could make coffee nervous at the stare down.
And we've got a bit of a shoving contest. Michael Chabot.
Zambidis took bullying personally and initiated a slugfest.
Shit just got real here in the max.
Still, even in the midst of chaos,
If you get a Shahid, it's very backed up. It's all red.
Mike was calibrating a left counter hook, as well as an intercepting overhand.
Zambidis just working the Moroccan.
Well, I mean, you know, Zambidis.
To El Hadj's credit, he withstood the carpet bombing for a full round.
Tough Mike Zambidis.
Oh, he tags him with the left hook. Of what has been.
Yeah, this is Mike's round right here.
Awesome.
Nevertheless, in the second, Shahid suffered the first implosion.
Oh, he
Beautiful.
dropped the big kebab.
Mike kept catching the pressuring rival,
All cylinders. Devastating. Hooks him again.
and landed the right.
He's able to open up Khalid.
Oh,
And a second knockdown.
he drops him again.
Surprisingly, El Hadj did not collapse in the center of the ring and went forward like
He's
a
still
tank.
standing though, I'll give him that better. Like,
25
there's a
seconds
huge
remaining
difference here.
for Zambidis to find the finisher. Oh, Shahid! Shahid!
Oh.
Shahid!
Just because I said that.
Scoring 3 knockdowns in total in the second frame, they clashed with renewed vigor in the third.
I told him go for the legs! Jumping knee! Zambo's been rocked!
Commentators.
This is awesome! This is epic!
I'm looking at his people in the back.
The immortal Shahid El Hadj ate and digested blows powerful enough to put down a rhino.
What? You've done it again!
He might have a chance here.
Zambidis caught him! Shahid evades and
Oh, he
fires
ducked in the face. Sheesh.
They duke it out. Big right hand from Zambo. Big
How is this
The
gonna
ragged
end?
pace and violence were taking a toll on Zambidis as well.
Go seen before.
Ignoring the devastating counter punches, Shahid tried to turn the tide with all his might.
I'm speechless in this fight.
These are monstrous.
How is this
shots.
gonna end?
Oh, there's the overhand right. They could try.
And the commentators were going mental.
Jumping knee.
Told you.
Oh, how is he standing? How is he standing? What the?
Iron Mike's legs nearly gave out.
Swing! Look at them swing! Look at them swing! Zambidis stomach!
Instead of crowning the winner,
Draw?
the judges demanded more blood and announced an extra lap.
Oh, extra
Now
lap.
Zambidis
That's what we
caught
call
his
it.
second
Extra
win.
lap. Extra round. I like that you need a winner tonight. Like, that you don't say, oh, next time.
He focused on the body,
Seemed to do though is he's finding that.
then switched to the head.
And they are still giving it here.
Raised the stakes with high kicks,
Strings from
Tired.
the ceiling.
Morocco is tired.
Oh! Smacked his lip.
and blasted a massive overhand.
Oh, he bleeding. Ay, 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 ay.
That'll do it. My God, it took about 20.
The Moroccan zombie came back from the dead again and gutted through to hear the bell.
You hear the thud of that hook? There it is. Zambidis gonna win it.
The greatest battle in K1 history lasted 4 unforgettable rounds. The
Wow.
cycle of violence was eventually broken by the judges, who unanimously sided with Zambidis.
Go home now. That's it. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Where's one of those?
What a fight, though.
The action-packed drama with El Hadj was destined to have a sequel. Mike's high guard was tighter than ever as he made the foe stumble around the ring, crisping like French toast.
There you go, getting lovely sweep there. Didn't at all rally, and here he comes forward again.
Yeah, he was not ready for another.
The opponent's only response was the occasional kick.
Working big shots, waiting for his opportunity.
Really nice scoring.
By the end of the duel, Shahid's health bar was completely spent,
Someone could get clipped in, it's only halfway through the round.
and Zambidis put an end to the confrontation.
He looks visibly tired and really...
Finito. Finito.
Clattered by a left hook, El Hadj fell victim to a delayed knockout. In the years that ensued, Mike would take fun matchups and continue issuing concussions.
И еще попадает Зambidis. Рефери не останавливает бой, хотя должен был бы. Да, совершенно верно.
And occasionally find himself on the bitter end of the pugilistic art. By 2015, Zambidis had fully accepted the harsh reality. His best days were behind him. He went on a farewell tour and performed at home twice, teaching visiting prospects valuable lessons to the fans' amusement. 34-year-old Mike improved his record to an incredible 157-24 with 87 knockouts, and retired at the peak of his popularity. And no, the myth about 3 guys Mike sent to the afterlife is just that of fiction.
Oh!
Now Zambidis is 42. He is still in excellent physical shape and teaches students in his own gym.
Yes.
Not so long ago, Mike became a father of twins. A rare occasion when a guy leaves the sport relatively healthy following 200 wars against the deadliest bone crushers on the planet.
Oh, wow.
The dauntless Greek warrior fought like his great ancestors.
Michael Chavello, Mike Hogan, Ray Steffo, and Sam.
Conquered the public's hearts. And proved that Iron Mike is not just a nickname, it's a state of mind. And although Zambidis did not manage to reach the pinnacle of K1 due to judicial bureaucracy, he lost only to the elite and stayed at the top for 15 years.
Wow.
A true David in the Goliath world. If you liked the video and want to see more kickboxing legends, flying knee the like button, subscribe to the channel, and vote for sport.
Alright, that was the video, you guys. I think I said boxing in the beginning, but I didn't know what it was. I saw the gloves, but kickboxing. Sheesh, Mike, what a fighter, fearless, just kept going, regardless. Glad that it had a great, ending and everything. And it didn't seem like nobody, died. So that's good. I'm happy. But I need to eat some food. I'm hungry. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff if you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you in another video. Appreciate you watching.